5 ways that you can use voice search to grow your business for you. Hi there, I'm Lovetto Nazareth, aka the Digital Panda from Prism Digital, and I'm today going to show you how easily you can, with a simple tool like voice search, grow your business for you on autopilot without spending a dime. Sounds interesting? Stick around to find out more. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the biggest paradigm shifts in the digital marketing and the internet search space. This was the introduction of voice search way back in 2018 and early 2019. Now, Amazon and Google have made tremendous strides in voice search and voice recognition, and voice search now has become very popular with Alexa and Google Home tools. Since those days, a lot of things have changed, and more importantly, it has been a change in mindset. Now, according to Google, 58% of consumers have found local businesses next to them or near them by conducting searches via voice. Now, given at the rate with the shift and change in consumer behavior is happening, it's imperative for businesses to make wise decisions and rethink their strategies for business growth by including voice search into their marketing paradigm. Now, over the years, voice search is growing at a tremendous rate and has fundamentally changed the way consumers conduct searches on the internet. Traditional searches have still not diminished. However, voice searches have drastically increased and changed the games for local businesses. With a small study conducted by Bright Local, speaker tools like Google Home or Alexa or Siri for that matter are used more and more by consumers to get information about local services next to them, such as restaurants near me or stores near me, or queries like what time does Carrefour or the Nike store open, and much more. So very quickly, here are a quick number of stats which will give you an insight into this growing field. And the way voice search is growing, studies show by the end of 2020, voice search will be over 50% of all the searches done on the internet. And given that there are over 1 billion search queries generated every hour on Google alone, you can understand what is the power of voice search. 2 out of 5 people surveyed said that voice search was essential to their lives. Now, when such a technology becomes so essential, it is only going to grow. Currently, 19% of iPhone users use Siri every day. And most importantly, 55% of teens and 44% of adults above 40 are actively using voice search. Let me show you how Prism Digital has incorporated voice search into our website, and we are benefiting from the 150,000 queries that happen every month regarding digital marketing. Best digital marketing agency in Dubai.
Here are the listings for digital marketing agency.
And as you can see, we are here on the first page, and both our profiles come straight on the first page. So guys, if you want your firm to be on the first page of Google, you know where to call. So let's quickly understand how you can incorporate voice search into your digital universe and enable your customers to find your website and businesses using voice search. Here are the 5 simple ways you can get voice search to grow your business for you on autopilot 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for absolutely free. Number 1, claim your GoogleMy Business listing. Repeat after me. Claim your GoogleMy Business listings, because GoogleMy Business helps your customers find you. It's extremely important to complete your GMB or GoogleMy Business profile so that when your business pops up in searches and when someone is searching for your business, you rank for local SEO. And that is extremely essential because your business should be well optimized for local search. And Google Business listings help voice search drastically. Now, there are 2 ways that a searcher can search for local business online. Okay, for example, when a searcher uses the entire keyword, and if your site is optimized with that particular keyword, chances are you will show up. Let me give you an example. Let's say cake shops in Dubai, and if your website has a local listing that says cake shops in Dubai, you will appear up prominently. The second type of search is a more precise search, like cake shops near me. For cases like this, Google refers to your GoogleMy Business listing in order to provide an information to the searcher conducting that search. Now, very importantly, you need to know that GoogleMy Business listing gives a locational direction. So it's not only important you claim your GMB profile, but you also have to optimize it for business voice. That includes inputting the current address, phone number, store opening times, close times, area postal code, and the exact location on Google Maps. Now, GMB has a lot of fields, so remember to fill them all up. Now, here's a bonus tip. Some of the most important fields are the 2, introduction and the categories field. Treat these 2 as your business pitch that describes your business in the simplest possible terms and using clear and simple English so that your customers can feed this from Google search as well as voice search. Remember, optimize on all search engines. Yes, you heard it right. Google is not the only search engine you need to be focusing on if you want and intend to dominate local voice searches. Speakers like Alexa, Google Home, Bixby, Siri rely heavily on information they receive from the web in order to conduct an online local business voice search. For collection of all of these, they make use of citations from trusted search engine sources. You might be surprised to know that every voice assistant relies on different search engines, and therefore it's very important to optimize your business on all search engines for penetrating the local business SEO game. For example, Siri makes use of Google to conduct searches, and on the other hand, it also makes use of Apple Maps for business listings. So if your website is not on Apple Maps, you have a problem. Bing, on the other hand, is used for searches on Alexa, and Yelp is used for business listing information. Google Assistant also makes use of Google to conduct searches, and business listings are conducted via GMB or GoogleMy Business. The third very important point is to make use of schema markup. Now, schema markup provides search engines with a structured way of providing business information. Inserting schema markups help your search engines understand the content and the content of web pages, which is very important. And this in turn makes it easier for search engines to provide that exact information to the searchers that are searching for that. Essentially, schema markup is also known as structured data and is embedded into your website's source code. So by inserting schema markup into your website, you are elevating your chances of receiving results on SERPs. And if you might have noticed, if you ask a question how to make an apple pie, you will actually see that you will get a step-by-step recipe, and you'll also get recommendations regarding your search via ratings and all of that. Now, all of that comes from structured data. At this point, you might be confused as to How does this help in voice search? But when users make searches on the web, they always look for microdata, and this can be easily retrieved via the schema markup. So for example, if you make a search on the population in Dubai, Google automatically retrieves these numbers from schema markups from government websites. The fourth most important point is to get mobile. If your business is not on mobile yet, then your business is going to be soon out of business. Mobile plays a very vital role, which is important in conducting voice searches. So your website needs to be completely optimized for mobile, as well as the search engines such as Google. They give higher importance to highly responsive websites. Now, if you are confused of whether your website complies with Google guidelines, take the Google mobile test and check it for yourself. If your website page speed is also not as good, it might affect your ability to get onto Google. Now, you need to make sure that your font size, your load speed, and all of these things are very important for optimizing on mobile. So, if you want to get your website on the voice search, remember mobile first. All right. The fifth most important point is to develop a FAQ page on your site. Now, users conducting searches via voice are always looking for quick and easy ways to find answers to your questions. One way to go about this is to focus and incorporate on long tail keywords. Now, what long tail keywords are? I've done a deep dive into this into another video that I will share here. When a user is searching for a particular question, chances are that the answers you publish on your website shows up. Now, another way to assist voice searches to conduct local searches is to develop a FAQ page on your website and construct a FAQ section on your site which has sentences like how to, how can, where to, and something like that. An FAQ page can prove to have many benefits for your local business. Site visitors obviously love more information, and FAQ pages just do that. It also widens your reach because it has an appeal for a local long tail voice search. It also can help you improve your rankings because a dedicated FAQ page can help improve and increase your SERP rankings. So finally, if you like the content that I put out, please share this video with others who might benefit from it. Also, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. And if you want to be notified of my future videos, please click the little red bell to be notified of all my latest videos and digital marketing adventures. Till then, have a safe day, have a wonderful week, stay home, stay safe, and thank you for watching.